We're ready? Good morning. This meeting is hereby called to order. I am Frida Hartage, Chair of the MARTA Board of Directors, and I come to you today to share MARTA's ongoing commitment to fiscal responsibility and to review the proposed fiscal 2021 operating and capital budget. Due to the state of emergency declared by the Governor of Georgia, public health concerns created by the COVID-19 pandemic, and the safety and well-being of our communities, this MARTA budget hearing is being held virtually. We're practicing social distancing, our masks are available, and we are doing everything we can to follow the guidelines of the current state. MARTA is streaming on Facebook and Live and YouTube Live, and has also provided a dial-in option to conduct this hearing. To consider proposed fiscal year 2021 operating and capital budgets. Closed captioning is being used and a sign language interpreter is present during this hearing. The MARTA board, when making the final decision on the proposed budget, will consider comments received today, and along with comments made via email and voicemail. Please rest assured that MARTA is interested in your comments. Individuals wishing to provide comments during this hearing may post comments in the comments section on the Facebook or YouTube stream. Persons desiring to provide oral comments about the proposed operating and capital budget may call 404-848-5299 and submit comments via voicemail message. Written comments can also be sent via email to publichearinginfo@itsmarta.com. Persons may also provide written comments to us by mail by mailing to External Affairs, 2424 Piedmont Road, Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30324. Physical copies of the proposed budget will be available for review by appointment only until May 22nd, 2020. At this time, we will hear from Walter Jones, the Senior Director of the Office of Management and Budget, who will provide an overview of the proposed fiscal year 2021 operating and capital budgets. Mr. Jones.
Thank you, Madam Chair Hartage. The MARTA Board is considering the adoption of the fiscal year 2021 proposed operating and capital budgets that were developed with the following strategic priorities. Number one, consistently provide excellence in customer service. Number two, deliver the capital program with speed and efficiency. Number three, strengthen the MARTA brand. And number four, demonstrate fiscal responsibility. The fiscal year 2021 proposed operating budget includes the following customer, fiscal, and employee-focused highlights. Optimize current service levels, continue recently established Rider Advisory Council, hold monthly pop-up Breeze events, enhance quality of service, clean, safe, reliable vehicles and stations, continue the Year of the Bus initiative, implement the Station Management Program, implement the Homeless Strategy, initiate Station Community Hubs plan, enhance technology for customer communications, balance the budget, optimize the use of contractual services, support technology, cybersecurity, and safety priorities, reset the authority to prioritize and right-size, defer fare increase, refine the fare strategy, continue with resetting cost reduction initiatives, avoid furloughs and layoffs, initiate customer service and management training, include represented negotiated wage increases, protect career development training, and continue providing a world-class health care. For the fiscal year 2021 proposed budget and overall long-term financial plan, MARTA will continue to operate within its means by implementing efficiency and cost reduction initiatives and continuously evaluating opportunities for savings, revenue generation, and other enhancements. These initiatives will allow MARTA to conduct strategic and process improvements to ensure the future success of our system. The fiscal year 2021 proposed budgets represent the continued commitment of staff to maintain a safe and secure system, improve service quality, respond to customer needs, and prepare MARTA for the future of transit in the Atlanta region while simultaneously containing costs. The proposed net operating expenditure budget consists of $557.9 million in net transit operating expenditures to provide safe, reliable, and affordable bus mobility and rail service. No fare increase is planned for fiscal year 2021. Any increase in base fare and other fare rates are deferred. MARTA plans to reevaluate its fare policy. Continuation of the current partnership program discount structure is proposed for fiscal year 2021. The proposed fares for fiscal year 2021 will remain constant as follows. Number one, the base fare and monthly pass fare will remain at $2.50 and $95 respectively. Number two, the mobility base fare will remain at $4. Number three, the mobility monthly pass will remain at $128. And number four, the reduced fare will remain at $1. In the fiscal year 2021 proposed budget, MARTA's fixed route bus system was based on the projection of having 539 buses to support 110 bus routes in DeKalb, Fulton, City of Atlanta, and Clayton County. This service was projected to operate approximately 32.85 million total vehicle miles. MARTA is currently operating an essential services plan on 42 routes in response to the COVID-19 health crisis. Modifications to this service will be implemented as more businesses and services reopen, while remaining compliant with necessary social distancing required for the safety of MARTA employees and patrons. It is anticipated that public hearings will be held in early fiscal year 2021, seeking public input on service adjustments. The MARTA Mobility Demand Response Paratransit service coverage for fiscal year 2021 is projected to reach more than 8 million revenue miles and greater than 500,000 revenue hours. In fiscal year 2021, the rail service projection was 23.4 million total rail car miles to accommodate ridership needs. The rail system currently consists of 47.6 miles of double track and 38 stations. Additionally, the light rail service projection was 122,000 total car miles for fiscal year 2021. Rail ridership is currently down almost 80% in response to the current health crisis. In light of such decline, service is currently operating on a modified Sunday schedule with trains arriving at stations approximately every 20 minutes. Streetcar service was changed to a Sunday schedule for weekday and weekend service. These services will be adjusted accordingly should ridership increase. MARTA's fiscal year 2021 proposed operating revenue budget totals $624.5 million and is funded by the following projected sources. $241.9 million of MARTA's projected fiscal year 2021 sales tax revenue of $512.6 million will fund the operating budget. A projection of about $26.1 million will be allocated to an escrow account to fund a future Clayton County high-capacity passenger option. Another $27.2 million is projected to be allocated to a reserve account to fund future City of Atlanta expansion, such as rail infill stations, high-capacity transit, and transit centers. The remaining $217.4 million of projected sales tax revenue will be allocated to the Capital Improvement Program, State of Good Repair. $25 million is projected for ad valorem tax fee revenue, which is associated with the ad valorem legislative make-whole provision. $81.9 million is estimated in federal assistance, which includes flex of 5307, 5309 preventive maintenance to the operating budget, as well as $8.4 million in CMAQ funding. $150 million is projected from the CARES Act federal assistance. A total of $104.7 million is projected from passenger farebox revenue. Another $11.8 million is projected from other transit-related revenues. Which include advertising revenue, station parking revenue, and investment income. Lease and rental incomes, including transit-oriented development and other income, have a projection of $9.2 million. The reserves for the end of fiscal year 2021 is expected to increase to $272.5 million. I will now summarize the fiscal year 2021 proposed capital funds budget. MARTA'S fiscal year 2021 proposed capital budget provides total capital expenditures of $599.1 million. This sum total includes $414.4 million for the Capital Improvement Program, State of Good Repair, $159.1 million in bond debt service, and $25.6 million for more MARTA initiatives. The Capital Improvement Program provides for the replacement, rehabilitation, and enhancement of facilities, vehicles, and equipment required to support system safety, transit operations, and regulatory requirements. The program ensures that the transit system is maintained to enable the delivery of high-quality service. In addition, funds are also allocated to support the authority's planning program. Other activities may be undertaken as authorized by the Board of Directors. MARTA is authorized to sell floating rate notes and/or tax-exempt commercial paper to fund its capital improvement program. Debt service, comprised of principal and interest payments on fixed and variable rate debt issues, is also funded by the capital program. A total of $854.9 million is projected to support the fiscal year 2021 proposed capital budget from the following sources. The prior year's capital fund carryover is estimated at $90 million. The prior year's Clayton County sales tax escrow and City of Atlanta sales tax reserves having a projection of $122.6 million and $73.6 million, respectively. Current year's projected Clayton County sales tax escrow and City of Atlanta sales tax reserves of $26.1 million and $27.2 million, respectively. The capital portion of sales tax, excluding Clayton County escrow and the City of Atlanta reserves, is estimated at $217.4 million. Federal capital assistance and state grants or interest income are projected at $72.7 million and $0.5 million, respectively, for the continued building and renovation of our bus and rail system. Approximately $210 million is projected to be secured through a financing program, primarily the sale of fixed-rate bonds or floating-rate notes or other debt instruments. However, based on market conditions, cash balances, and other unanticipated impacts on projected cash flows, MARTA reserves the right to issue debt in excess of that specified amount. Madam Chair, this concludes my remarks on the fiscal year 2021 proposed operating and capital budgets.
Thank you so much. We do have some questions that came in that we would like to get addressed. Now, this is not going to be comprehensive, and we know that we probably won't get everyone's question, but please note, we are making notes of all this, and we are addressing all the questions, even if you don't hear yours today. The number one question asked, when will the bus service be fully restored?
Yes. MARTA is currently operating on essential services on 42 routes, and this is in response to the COVID-19 health crisis.
Yes.
And modifications to this service will be implemented as more businesses and services reopen, while remaining compliant with social distancing measures.
And we do understand how important that is to everyone, as it is to us as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Will there be a fare increase in fiscal year 21?
There is no fare increase programmed for fiscal year 2021.
Great. Is there a pay increase for union employees in the fiscal 21 budget?
Yes, Madam Chair. As per the union contract, there is a represented employee wage increase programmed, and it's programmed into the fiscal year 2021 operating budget.
Thank you. Okay, and the last question that we have, when will the board vote on the budget?
Madam Chair, the board will vote to approve the fiscal year 2021 operating and capital budgets on June 11th, 2020.
Great. So as I said, I know that there are more questions coming in, but please know that we are looking at your questions and getting all of the input that we can get from the public. We value your input. Individuals wishing to provide comments during this hearing may post your comments in the comment section of the Facebook or the YouTube stream. Persons desiring to provide oral comments about the proposed operating and capital budget may call 404-848-5299 and submit comments via voicemail message. Written comments can also be sent via email to publichearinginfo@itsmarta.com. Persons may also write written comments by U.S. mail to MARTA, External Affairs, 2424 Piedmont Road, Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30324. Physical copies of the proposed budget will be available for review by appointment only on May 22nd, 2020. So at this time, we will hear. Oops, I'm sorry. I think I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong page, and I apologize. I think I've covered everything we need to cover. So thank you for your participation at this public hearing, which is now adjourned.